It's Rich Tehrani. We're at the IT Expo Tech Super Show 2020 in sunny Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Colby Winegar is with us, and he is with CrowdStorage. Colby, welcome to the show. How are you?
Doing great. How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for being here. You said it's your first time at the event?
Yeah, that's right.
Great. Really happy to have you. Tell us a little bit about your company and what you do.
So we're called CrowdStorage, and basically that's crowdsourced cloud storage. So we do distributed cloud storage, and the product we have right now is called PolyCloud. And the advantage we have is if someone that wants to do cloud storage and store something in the cloud, some customers feel a little bit uncomfortable putting all their trust in one provider. And so we help diversify their risk. We take their storage and we'll put it in 3 different providers so that they can have multiple providers in multiple regions. And the way we do it allows them to have a 20 to 50% discount from a typical S3 priced cloud storage.
So the benefits are you're getting redundancy and you're saving money.
Yeah, that's right. And so that helps to, the way we distribute it helps to improve your availability and durability of your data because of that redundancy.
Because no matter how good some of these cloud service providers are, basically they are data centers, and sometimes the data center goes down for whatever reason. Typically they tell us it's a misconfiguration. That seems to be common.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So they'll typically promise in their SLAs that they have an uptime of 99.9%. And if you look at that and do the math, that means they could be down 40 minutes a month. So if you have somebody that's really concerned about being up all the time, that's going to be too much time. But if you look at the odds of any 2 of those being down at the same time, then you're getting out to 5 nines of availability. So the way we set it up is you'd have to have 2 of the 3 data centers where we put the data down at the same time for you to not have access to your data.
Makes sense. I mean, and there's also Murphy's Law, right? It turns out that if your 20-minute or 40-minute outage or whatever it is happens on Black Friday and you're a retailer, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell me some of the other reasons that people work with you guys.
Yeah, so that's the main reason is the improved availability and the improved durability. Some people may feel very uncomfortable saying I want it in one provider, and so they want to diversify into other providers. Some other people feel very, very comfortable about putting all their data in like a Google who may be their competitor or an S3 who may be their competitor. The way we set it up is we'll encrypt that data and then we'll break it into pieces. And so if it's in a Google can't see it and they don't know what's in there. So you have more privacy with this approach as well. Yeah.
Fantastic. What are some of the new things happening at your company?
Well, I think what's interesting is we have this new thing. This is in a beta stage product, and so this is new. We're kind of a startup. If you look high level what we do, we're basically an alternative cloud solution, and our key competency is distributed data storage. So we are more of a software layer. We don't have our own data centers, right? We can just put data anywhere, wherever there's excess storage space. So an alternative product that we have uses basically the excess storage space on hard drives. So we could store it across NAS devices or computers or cell phones. Our biggest customer right now has about 10 petabytes stored across 150,000 2 terabyte hard drives in customers' homes, but they only use about 1/3 of the drive, so they use our software to put it across all those other hard drives. And then the cost for that's really low because you don't have to pay for electricity, you don't have to pay for bandwidth, all those other kinds of things. Yeah.
So it's kind of like Napster-ish, or because
BitTorrent, that kind of stuff.
Oh, interesting. Great. And so tell us more about how the availability and what if people want to use that or learn about it.
Yeah. So you're going to have very similar availability and durability that you would to a typical cloud storage provider.
I'm sorry. I meant by availability. I mean in this case, when can
how do you get it? Yeah. Great. So we're just about to launch our first kind of consumer type solution with Western Digital on their MyCloud Home. We haven't announced that yet, so hey, announced here first.
Oh, we broke some cool news.
Yeah, we're going to come out with that fairly shortly. And basically, if somebody has a MyCloud Home device and if they want to back that up, you don't have a lot of solutions to do that. But with ours, if they join the network and add the CrowdStorage app to their device, then that allows them to back up their device across the other customers that have also joined the network that have a MyCloud Home. So it's like this peer-to-peer distribution.
Yeah, a lot like Kazaa. That's great.
Yeah. And so, what's cool about it is we're going to offer it for $2 a terabyte a month. So it's like way cheaper than anything else out there because they're also contributing storage space on their drive.
I love it. Thanks for being here. And one last question, how do people find you?
So you go to our website at crowdstorage.com, and if you're here, come to our booth.
Thanks for being here.
All right, thanks.